I think they're still the same dudes in the band as they are like portrayed in their music videos, especially in the Here It Goes Again video, just because I know that when we watched them, when we toured with them, in their live show, they actually break out in a little dance, and it's kind of impressive because I know that the singer's sister is a dance choreographer, I believe, and so that's where they got some of their moves for like the stage show. So it's kind of sweet that now that we knew that, and then the video came out, and I was like, oh wow, that makes sense. That he has a sister that's choreographed, and they can pull that off really well. And I know that the bass player Tim was an actor, so it helps that they have all these backgrounds, to help them out. So it's good.
Being on tour with them, even before this video, did you notice that they have like a lot of dancing? They have like a lot of dancing when they're performing live.
Well, they would God, was it Million Ways that they would just play the track and do the dance?
And they just did the dance.
When we toured with them, they would end their set with they would just like basically put the CD on and do the video for Million Ways, and so I'd never seen anything like that done by a band before. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I love everything about the video. I think, though, my favorite part has to be the opening, where the two guys are talking, and he just goes, "You want to throw a party?" And then he's like, "We can invite friends and have soda and pie." And that's like it. And then Beastie Boys come in. Or, "We can't invite bad people," and then it's just the Beastie Boys. And then from then on, it's just, fight for right to party, man. Yeah, Welcome to the Jungle is a pretty violent video just because they cut to the news scenes of like riots and like police brutality and like all this crazy stuff going on in the midst of like performance shots, which is like just comes out of nowhere, and then you're like, whoa, all right, that's kind of crazy. So yeah, I mean, I think that was one of the first videos before I saw Rage Against the Machine that like showed that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? We're just like crazy riot videos and like people throwing Molotov cocktails and just going insane, pretty much. Welcome to the Jungle, you know what I mean? It's pretty self-explanatory. Right. Actually, I think I stole it from my sister's room.
So you stole what?
I stole Appetite for Destruction from my sister's room when I was like 11 or 12, I think. And yeah, there's just so many gems on that CD. You just can't, you can't deny it. It's just a classic album. Like, if you listen to it, it's just like, yeah, that's an awesome album. It's Guns N' Roses, at their best, in my opinion. But, I was definitely in elementary school when Smells Like Teen Spirit came out. And I do remember actually buying Nevermind. That was one of the first CDs that I bought with my own money. I was pretty proud of it. And, yeah, I remember I was really into Nirvana at the time. And still am, actually. And I would just listen to that song all day and just try to learn them on guitar just because they were pretty simple. But I remember I'd never heard anything like that before. And I think me and Zach had talked about this before, but because the internet wasn't around, when Nirvana came out, it wasn't really a set thing like how it is now. You just kind of assume like, oh, so Nirvana's from Seattle, so this is pretty much what everyone from Seattle looks like, and this is what so Seattle is. It's just grunge music, and everybody's crazy, and this is insane, and you just kind of assume those things, and it's kind of crazy that a band could, put up an image so strong like that it caught on with so many people, and yeah, I mean that's pretty admirable. When I heard that Kurt Cobain died, it was actually pretty shocking. I remember me and a bunch of my friends, because we were just really into that band at the time, I think we just spent a whole afternoon just hanging out and playing Super Nintendo and with the sound off and just listening to Nevermind, just because it was our favorite album at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely hearing that, I was like, what does that mean? And I had to have my brother explain it to me. I was like, that's awesome. That's crazy that she would say that. I definitely didn't understand it at the time. And yeah, that was crazy. What else did she say? Do you think of me when you bang her? Well, I don't know if I can say the F word, but yeah, she definitely says that. Do you think of me when you F her? Yeah. And something about a cross-eyed bear, the cross-eyed bear you gave to me. I remember reading that lyric and being like, a cross-eyed bear? Like, I don't know.